The construction of tea garden is the foundation of Liu Pao tea production. The ecological tea garden built according to relevant standards can provide high yield, high quality, low consumption, safe and pollution-free tea-making raw materials for the production of high-quality Liu Pao tea. Today, we will learn how to plan and build Liu Pao tea ecological tea garden. The main standards involved in the construction of Liu Pao tea garden are as follows. First, a technical specification for tea production. Second, technical regulations for the production of organic tea. Third, tea production technical specifications. Fourth, export tea quality and safety control specifications. Fifth, pollution-free agriculture production, quality control, technical specifications. Part 6, tea leaves. 6. Good agricultural practices for tea. 7th, Liu Pao tea production technical regulations. The new Liu Pao ecological tea garden needs to go through the planning and design of the land to open the tea seedlings and plant the young tea gardens and other work steps. A good planning. Choose a place suitable for planting tea trees with good ecological environment to develop tea garden. The selection of conditions includes environmental conditions, tea plantation site conditions, soil conditions, irrigation water conditions, etc. The comprehensive planning of the tea garden includes the sorting of the road network of the tea garden plot, the selection and matching of the tea tree species in the protection forest belt of the water system, etc. 2. Do a good job of reclamation in situ. First of all, clearing the barriers in the first step in opening up a tea garden on wasteland. First, clear trees, rocks, and other obstacles. Secondly, the roots and dark stones in the soil should also be carefully removed so as not to cause future troubles. It is necessary to choose a suitable working period and take necessary precautions. Soil erosion and environmental pollution must be strictly controlled on hillsides. The second began to build terraces. Horizontal terraces need to be built for slopes above 15 degrees. A row of tea trees is planted on each terrace, and the width of the terrace is about 1.5 meters. The construction of terraces in the rainy season should be avoided and the construction period should be shortened to prevent soil erosion. Land reclamation. It can be carried out in all seasons of the year, with summer and winter as the good points. The initial reclamation and the reclamation are carried out twice. The third initial cultivation, the depth generally needs 50 centimeters. Do not break the soil immediately after deplowing to facilitate water storage and weathering. Fourth, reclamation. When the depth is about 30 centimeters, it is necessary to break the clods and cut the grass roots to level the ground and prepare for sowing and planting. After reclamation, ditch and apply enough base fertilizer and a certain amount of phosphate fertilizer. 3. Tea tree planting. Tea planting after the garden is reclaimed. The seedling raising methods of Liu Pao tea. Seedlings include sexual reproduction using tea seed for sowing and asexual reproduction using the vegetative organs of tea trees. There are usually two methods of raising seedlings by short spike cuttings. 1. Tea seed life. Sowing time in autumn and winter. Sowing in spring from October to December is not easy to exceed March. Sowing method generally use 75 to 90 kilos of tea seeds per hectare. Sow 4 to 5 seeds per hole. Cover soil about 3 centimeters. 2. Tea seedling transplanting. Tea seedlings raised by short spike cuttings need to be transplanted. The transplanting period is generally late autumn or early spring as the suitable time for transplanting tea seedlings. Transplanting technology. The depth of the planting ditch is around 33 centimeters. Generally, 2 to 3 tea seedlings per hole are planted and watered while stepping. Transplanting with nutritious pot seedlings. If the nutrient bowl is not rotten, the bottom and wall of the bowl must be opened. 4. Tea tree planting. There are two kinds of planting in Liu Pao tea garden, single planting and double planting. Conventionally, a single planting row spacing of 150 centimeters can be used, and the plant spacing is 33 centimeters, 2 to 3 plants per hole. Double planting, large row spacing 150 centimeters, small row spacing 33 centimeters, plant spacing 33 centimeters, 2 to 3 plants per hole. After planting, you can enter the management of young tea gardens. In this class, we learned the main contents of the planning and construction of Liu Pao Tea Ecological Tea Garden. Modern Liu Pao tea gardens must be scientifically planned and constructed in accordance with the relevant standards and requirements, which is also a requirement of green ecological security. Finally, please think about what content should be planned and constructed in Liu Pao Tea Ecological Tea Garden.